Introducing the new 1998 Lexus LS 400. Redesigned with sleeker lines, richer amenities, and with a far more potent 290 horsepower engine, it's now the fastest luxury sedan in its class. Its value is taking off at your New Jersey, Delaware, and Pennsylvania area Lexus dealer.
You're watching News 10 at 11.
In news around the world tonight, a scare for passengers aboard a cruise ship. Some 700 passengers and the crew on board the cruise ship Romantica when it caught fire off the coast of Cyprus today. The fire broke out in the engine room in a control panel of the ship. Now, everyone on board was safely transferred by helicopter to another ship and returned to port. Many were badly shaken, but there were no serious injuries. In Brazil, Pope John Paul II celebrates Mass at Rio De Janeiro's cathedral with a message of family unity. The Pope was in Brazil for an international meeting on family issues. Later, the Pope addressed a packed soccer stadium crowd of 140,000 people and strongly condemned abortion. The Roman Catholic leader called abortion, quote, the shame of humanity.
It was a packed house outside Chicago for the 8-hour Farm Aid 97 concert. Farm Aid founder Willie Nelson was among the headliners, performing before a crowd of about 30,000 in Tinley Park, Illinois. 2 weeks ago, organizers canceled a concert in Irving, Texas, because of slow ticket sales. The annual concert raises money to help save family farms across America. Organizers say they've raised more than $13 million since 1985.
And when News 10 at 11 continues tonight, great weather for the peacocks adopted by NBC 10 today at the Philadelphia Zoo. Herb Clarke will let us know if the 5-day forecast is for the birds when News 10 continues.
You're watching News 10 at 11. Real-time closed captioning of News 10 is brought to you as a public service by your Quality Plus Ford dealer, featuring the Ford Windstar, the highest-rated minivan with a 5-star safety rating.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. I hit this huge nail.
Sounds like you've got a bigger problem.
My 2-year-old's hungry and I don't have a thing.
It's a flat. She's on Route 201 near Pine. Oh, and bring some crackers. That's right, crackers.
Avis cars come with Avis people, and trying harder is what they do best.
I'm going to change a tire, and here's something for the little one.
We try harder, Avis.
Isn't it time you made your house a natural gas home? South Jersey saves. South Jersey Gas Company makes it happen.
Happy anniversary, Walmart.
Happy anniversary, Walmart.
Now through October 7th, we'll celebrate together with a great price on Surf detergent, just $9.47 each. The Panasonic microwave with bonus coffee maker is just $129. And get Mattel's Dentist Barbie, only $16.96 each, plus lots more.
I've been saving at Walmart for years.
Happy anniversary.
Only through October 7th, only at Walmart's 35th anniversary celebration.
Monkeys? What's this? A CD crowd? Hey, it's your old boyfriend.
Introducing the 97 Sportage 4x4 from Kia. Who says you've got to be rich to see the world?
Okay, Jungle Boy, your turn. Let's spin again.
Oh, great. Cannibal Country.
Wuss.
NBC 10 and MSNBC. Get connected.
Well, Herb hinted that it's going to be like beach weather this coming week.
Let's hope so. The 80s?
Looking forward to that, Herb.
Yeah, Siani, Tim. Our records for the next 3-4 days are in the 90s. We're not going that high, but it's going to be a big difference from the nice, pleasantly cool weather we've been having for the last week or so. It's been great. Let's go to our WeatherNet school. It's a little more reasonable at this hour. It's 63 degrees at George Washington High up in northeast Philadelphia. But you made it to 80 today. Made it to 80 all through this area, I think. Low this morning there was 56 degrees. Around the area, what's Philadelphia's record for this date? Or actually, what did we do for today? Normal, we had a 78 today. That's nice and pleasant, a little warmer than it has been. 51 early this morning. Normal would be a 71 and a 51. Back in 1941, we had an 88 on this day. That was nothing compared to the latter ones. We moved up into the 90s a few years after that on tomorrow's date. Nice evening. Boy, it's pleasant. We had a good day pushing up there to the 81-degree mark. Fair skies now. That's the shot from outer space. That's all you got, friends. If you're looking for clouds, you got to look someplace else. Heat's back. Well, not yet. Not with these delightful, sleepable temperatures. 64 along the shore, 62 now at the airport in Philadelphia. Everything very nice. The heat starts creeping back tomorrow. Not yet Indian summer. We have to have a killing frost before we can call it an Indian summer. This is the picture now on the clouds. Clouds up this way. Some heavy activity building back here. Normally we'd be worried about that. Watch it as it comes down here. Strong line of storms. We'd think, boy, what if they swing around? Not going to do it. They're going to slide off toward the east, miss us almost. We could pick up some clouds in the morning, maybe a sprinkle, and from the Lehigh Valley and Redding on north, there could be a shower or two. Even that is on the iffy side. Whoop, tilt over a little bit. Don't fall out of bed. Go back here to a cold front that's coming on and driving that frontal system out ahead of it. It's coming a little close to us tomorrow, but not to worry there. It's just as warm on the normally cool side of that frontal system as it is here, where we've got the warm air posted and the big high that's giving us the good weather. As that system comes on, it is not going to drop the temperatures much. In fact, we're going to start to warm up a little. Our forecast for tonight says that it's going down only to about 56 to 60 degrees, partly cloudy in the skies. Most of those partlies are coming fairly early in the morning. We'll have some early morning clouds, and north of here, maybe a sprinkle or two, but the day itself is going to be mostly sunny, warm, about 84 degrees. It's 64 here now at NBC 10. 5-day forecast, here it is. The call on Sunday, a lot of sunshine, 84 degrees, 86 on Monday, back down to 84. All of these, 15 or so degrees above normal. Stays nice and dry till about Thursday, when we may get a shower, pulling the temperature back down to around 76 degrees. So yes, the nice cool weather's gone. We start to warm up again. It won't last, of course, either. The weather keeps changing.
Well, we'll head to the shore next week. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Herb. And we have a correction to make. Earlier in the newscast, we identified Shirley Kitchen as a Philadelphia City Councilwoman. We apologize. She is a Pennsylvania State Senator from the 3rd District.
And still ahead here on News 10 tonight, the defending world champions are looking to return to the big dance. Dan Brady is next with sports.
You're watching News 10 at 11.
Integrity is the foundation. Humanity is the stone. Compassion is the mortar. Strength is the steel. These are the values that built this company. These are the values behind the products we offer and the services we provide. For more than 150 years, these are the values that have made New York Life the company you keep.
You never expected Prince Charming to sweep you off your feet and take care of you the rest of your life. But you also never expected to do it all on your own. A good financial partner is critical. You want advice. You want ideas. So in the end, you can be in control of your own destiny. Damsel in distress? I don't think so.
Smith Barney. They make money the old-fashioned way. They earn it.
What'll it be?
Burger and fries.
All we got is TDN Light, Cash 5 Combo, Jackpot Sampler, and Instant Treat.
I'll have a Jackpot Sampler.
Okay, then.
Hey, you don't eat them, you play them.
New value price ticket combos. Wherever you buy Pennsylvania lottery tickets. Order yours by number today.
Yep.
Dan Brady's here now to look at sports, talking baseball as we are into the playoffs.
Absolutely. The National League wasn't a whole lot of drama or intrigue, as you recall, because both those teams advanced. But the American League, a little bit different story. Even though Griffey Jr. batting 182, Edgar Martinez batting 167 for Seattle, yet the Mariners still alive versus the Baltimore Orioles in one of the American League playoffs. The Orioles, their first title since 1983. They led wire to wire. But in the ninth tonight versus Seattle, this is the game. If they win it, they clinch it, and that's Heath Slocum, of course, the former Philly. But he gets Harold Baines to pop up the shortstop when it was 4-2 with 2 out and 2 on. And Jeff Facero, there he is, the winning pitcher. And Seattle will beat Baltimore 4-2 the final tomorrow at 4:07, Game 4. Randy Johnson versus Mike Mussina. Baltimore leads the series. Now it's 2-1. Mr. Miyagi. That's Paul O'Neill, Game 3 Yankees-Indians, and that's Paul O'Neill again. Whatever he was doing out there in the outfield, it must have worked, because that's the first Yankees postseason grand slam since, Pepe. Joe Pepitone back in 1964. 6-1 Yankees. They lead the series 2-1. Tomorrow at 7:37, it will be Game 4, Dwight Gooden against Oral Hershiser. Penn State nearly scored 50 points for the third straight game today. Curtis Enos, 2 touchdowns rushing, and for the first time this season, eclipsed the 100-yard mark, yet 108 yards. This is against Illinois and quarterback Mike McQueary, who passed for 266 yards, and that's choppy fields. Oh, to Chopster from Mastbaum High School, 6 catches under 29 yards. McQueary, 3 touchdown passes, 2 of them to Joe Jaravicius. This was Penn State's first game as number 2 in the country, and Penn State, get those one-arm push-ups going, 41-6. Next Saturday, Penn State will be home against Ohio State, and in the post game, all eyes on the Buckeyes.
Oh, yeah, it's a big football game. Don't get me wrong, nothing's going to take away from that, but we have to go out there and play the best that we can possibly play, because it's a really tough Ohio State football team.
We've got to take each team one at a time, and Ohio State's next team on our list for our goal, the Rose Bowl, so they're the team we're looking after next.
It's the pride of Upper Merion High School, Brad Scioli. At Columbus, Ohio State did win, so they come into Penn State undefeated. They beat Iowa 23-7, Buckeyes 5-0. Michigan 37-0 over Indiana. The Wolverines have only allowed 20 points all year. Florida, number 1 in the country, didn't have any problems at the Swamp tonight against Arkansas, 56-7, and Miami has lost 4 straight games. It's their worst shutout loss since 1927. Speaking of 4 straight losses, Notre Dame lost again for the 4th straight time. It's the first time since 1963, and Rutgers has lost 8 straight, dating back to last year. Cheerleaders under fire, flying toast. This is Student Day on the Penn campus, Quakers versus Towson State. Matt Rader, pride of Pennsbury High School, 20 of 29, 273. Brian Bonanno, number 21 with the catch, makes a nice spin off the left sideline. He had 129 yards receiving, and Penn gets their first win. First win is in the books, 26-14. Penn will be at Lehigh next Saturday. At the Vet, Temple against Pittsburgh. Last year they combined for 105 points. Elmarco Jackson. Elmarco Jumpin' Jackson, 2 touchdowns. Temple has won 2 Big East games for the first time. Ron Dickerson doesn't want this anymore. Just, okay, we've won the 2 games. You don't have to douse me after every win. Temple wins 17-13. In 2 weeks, they'll be at Syracuse. Homecoming weekend on the main line. Villanova, James Madison. Quarterback Chris Bowden, 23 of 30, 267 yards. 5 touchdown passes, 5 of them, 4 to Brian Finneran. Finneran is now the school leader in catches and yards, and Finneran catches that pass. Villanova wins 49-17. Wildcats are 4-0. They will host UMass next Saturday. Betsy King shares the lead in her own tournament. Can you do that? King and Annika Sorenstam tied at the Betsy King Classic in Kutztown. That's sports. I'm Dan Brady. No result on the boxing, because you know what? They're not in the ring yet.
Uh-oh, you didn't deliver.
Well, I tell you what, we'll have the Emmys in a moment. How's that?
The nerve of them.
Back in just a moment.
Critics are working overtime praising NBC's new comedy, Working.
It's funny.
Calling it surefire comedy, smart, edgy, very funny, and giving it 4 stars. Don't believe it? Ask management.
Nice day, huh?
Beautiful. Fred Savage in Working premieres after Third Rock. Then,
2 young kids, an innocent child, and unbelievable murder.
You had decided to kill your baby when you reserved the hotel room.
Ripped from the headlines, Law & Order, NBC Wednesday.
These are some of the people responsible for making PNC Bank forms simpler, for giving answers round the clock, and for bringing world-class investment services to your neighborhood. And yet not one of them works for us. We work for them. They're PNC Bank customers, and every year we ask over 270,000 how we can do our jobs better. And we listen to what they have to say.
That's why they're my bank.
Gumbo, gumbo, gumbo. It's soup with jazz. And Healthy Choice makes a wild one. It's called Zesty Gumbo. Chicken, sausage, lots of flavor, and a lot less sodium. That's Healthy Choice. You get yourself a big bowl, oh yeah, and you let the good times roll.
Amaruk. Nanook. Audi Quattro.
The all-wheel drive Audi Quattro. Track one down at an Audi dealer near you.
Finally tonight, the Mid-Atlantic Emmys were held, and NBC 10 was proud to be honored with quite a few of them. And Tim, congratulations on yours for our Olympic torch relay coverage.
Same to you as well. In fact, here's Siani, not only as an Emmy Award winner tonight, but also as a presenter at the Emmys. NBC 10 was nominated for more than 30 Emmys, and many of them were awarded to the station.
Congratulations to everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.